Hey guys, Valeros here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a mobile raft base. A place for you to keep your Dino safe for the night. A place for you to build on the go. I already have a video on the channel for a mobile raft base slash trap. This is going to be more for keeping your Dino safe. The other one didn't really have much Dino storage possibilities, but alright, so for this raft build, here's the resources you're going to need. Now this is my personal preference. I plan on using this on my Patreon, so feel free to change it however you want. This is just what I'm going to be using. If you need to make it bigger, you can obviously get rid of some of these other structures. If you don't want a refining forge or smithy on there or something like that, obviously you can get rid of that stuff to make this bigger. But for my design, I'm going to be using a campfire, 4 storage boxes, a mortar pestle, 1 preserving bin, 1 refining forge, a simple bed. If you have a bunk bed, you can put a bunk bed on there instead. 1 smithy, 26 stone ceilings, 1 fence foundation, 8 foundations, 2 stone gates, 1 pillar. The pillar and fence foundation will not stay on the raft. If you want to use wood for these, you can. We're just going to use these to foundation drop or to lower the foundations on our raft. Then you'll need 1 reinforced door, 2 reinforced gates, 11 ramps, 2 sloped walls, and 25 walls. Let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to take our foundations, pillar, ceilings, walls, and gates out, and we're going to take 2 ramps. So when we get onto our raft, since we're a little overweight right now, we're going to line the right side of this fence foundation up with that hole. Now I have went into the menu, went into options, and I hid the sail so it doesn't obstruct my view or anything while I'm building. And honestly, I find it quite annoying. After you place your fence foundation with the right side slightly covering the hole where the sail was at, grab your pillar and place it on the right side of your fence foundation. Once you have done that, you're going to grab your foundations out, and like I said, I used 8 of them. Sometimes they might snap like this. Just rotate your camera around or hit Q until they show up in the center of the pillar. We're going to remove the pillar and the fence foundation, and we're going to continue to place our other foundations around it. Now we're going to leave the spot in the center of the foundation, or the center of the raft, open. This way we have foundation support around the whole exterior of the raft. You'll thank me in advance for this. Also, if we put a foundation right here, it would make it very hard for us to drive this sucker in the future. Once you've done that, you can either place a hatched frame down here or a reinforced cellar door. If you place a reinforced cellar door, just make sure the doors open to the left and right side of the raft and not front to back. If they open front to back, you will get stuck in them and when you try to stop driving your raft. It's annoying. Don't do that. Been there, done that, learned from my experiences. It stinks. Alright, so once you get your 3x3 foundations in with your hatch frame or cellar door in the middle, what we're going to do is place a 5x3 area of ceilings back here in the back of our raft, just like so. Okay, now once we've got that done, we're going to add our walls in like so. The walls on the back are going to be 2 and 3 high. It's going to be 3 high on the sides, Alright, we're back after Dilophosaurus tried to play with our Argy. That didn't end very well for him. So in the back, the center 3 are going to be 2 high, and the right and left sides are going to be 3 high on the back. The front side will just be 1 high. And we'll put a door frame in there after we finish placing our doors down. Or our walls down, sorry. Put a door frame in there. Doesn't matter which door frame you use. If you use the secret door, that will give you one more structure for your raft, for your structure limit. So if you didn't know, if you keep hitting R, option 6 of 6 is a secret door, which you can do. You can E to open, E to close, and then you don't have to worry about, as long as your door is shut, you won't have to worry about raptors coming in your open door or something like that. But you're gonna have to do that with a regular door anyways. And I like the way the regular door looks, so we're just going to be using a regular door. Regular door. Alright, so now here on this side, we are going to be using our trusty stone gates. Actually, let's place our ceilings in first. Thank you. Our ceilings, when we place those, you're going to come out to and place a wall down. Now when you select this wall, make sure you scroll all the way back. Make sure you don't have it on option 6 of 6 for the secret door. Make sure you want 1 of 6 for stone wall. Otherwise, you might not be able to place this down. You might have to pick up your stone gateway in order to do that, so just keep that in mind. Place that down like so. Place our gate on it. We'll do the same on this side. Grab the remaining 2 or 3 walls, sorry, numbers are hard. Place that down. Let's place our gate down. Try to get it quasi lined up, just like so. That'll do. Throw our gate on there, and now we're going to get the rest of the stuff off the raft, or the storage box. Let's go ahead and add our ramps to this side and this side, just to make it easier for us to get on the raft if we didn't want to open these gates up. Put ramps there, that way we can run our dinos up onto the raft if we want to. And we'll go ahead and add them to both sides, because you guys know as well as I do that you're not always going to have your raft parked on one side. If you wanted to go through the trouble to do that, or if you had a motorboat, that would make that a lot easier. But I know from personal experience that does not always work out. So let's go ahead and place the rest of our ceilings down. Like so. And now we are going to use some sloped, or some roofs rather. We're going to put them down. And if you guys didn't know, you can hold E to rotate them to where they're backwards if you want to, but I want the stone facing out. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to put our sloped walls right here. Cover these corners up. And now we're going to put our door in there. If you don't like the direction the door is opening, you can definitely change it by hitting the Q button and it'll rotate the door. Pretty sure it's a Q button. Anyways, when we are on the inside of the raft, we've already got all the, well, hello there, turtle. We've already got all the other stuff done, placed on the outside. Now this bit right here is completely optional, like I said. But I'm going to place some storage over there with a preserving bin. That way you can keep your food and stuff safe while you're, logged off. It won't expire on you. Also give you the option to make jerky if you wanted to. Place a campfire down there, that way we have a place to cook our food and we have a place to keep warm if you decide to play in the Arctic. On this side we're going to place 2 more storage boxes. We're going to place them front to back instead of side to side like those. Place our smithy down. Place our forge down. And then we're going to place our mortar and pestle down right there like so. Now this will keep your dinos safe. You can fly RGs in here. I brought one over so we can test it. If you're worried about that, there is plenty of room in here for you to have a couple RGs, wolf, raptors. If you wanted to keep some of your dinos safe in here, especially if you're playing on official, you can definitely do that. Just make sure you don't leave your raft parked over a open ocean, or don't leave your raft over the open ocean so it doesn't get destroyed by a lead. Cool thing about this raft too is that you don't have to worry about, like, it'll kind of obscure your view, but some of those raft builds out there will just have you build like a giant board cube. That way you can't really see anything in front of you. With this having the most of its stuff at the back of the raft, it'll give you more visibility and make it easier for you to maneuver around. So that is one reason why I like the way this one is built versus other rafts. But anyways guys, that is my take on a raft. Oh, I did forget. If you want, I did allow one extra structure for this, so you can put a ladder down there so you can get up here if you wanted to, just for extra, dino storage or something. If you wanted to keep flyers up there or something, you definitely could. It's not protected, but you could keep them up there. Anyways guys, I hope you found the video useful. If you did, please like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. Have a good one.